We know that about 60% of the flavor in the cheese comes from what the animals are eating. And what they're eating on a farm that has a lot of grass diversity and where the weather changes so much and the climate is different year to year, the plants themselves are completely different year to year. And so we have a different smorgasbord for them to eat. And that means that the flavors in the cheese are different from season to season and from year to year.
Can you tell me what kind of grasses are here?
Yeah, so we have a wide variety of grass. Most of our pastures have a mixture of clovers, brome grasses, timothy, orchard grass, native prairie grasses, and rye grasses as well.
Let's talk about the rotational grazing and the importance of the dirt and the soil that you're building on the farm, and then also the strategy that you have with the rotational grazing.
So the name of the farm is Green Dirt Farm. So one of the really big things for us ever since the very beginning of the farm is how do we be environmentally sustainable and how do we improve the landscape around us and also work with the landscape. This soil where we are in the bluffs is highly erodible soil. And so really one of the only things that you can do to kind of make it work and function is actually to graze animals on it. And sheep are really perfect for that because they're a low impact animal. They're not very big and they eat all kinds of things. They are grazers like cattle, but they also will eat some of the weeds and stuff that like to pop up around here. So they do a really good job of keeping pastures clean and looking really nice. It helps to improve the level of the topsoil in the ground as well. So that's kind of the ultimate goal.
We move our sheep very frequently. We never let them eat the grass down below about 6 inches in height. When they eat that, the leaf structure gets essentially been killed off. Then the roots die back. And those roots add organic matter to the soil. And that organic matter is not just about building fertility inside the soil and creating the scaffolding for the microbes and the insects and all of the life that goes on in the soil, but it's also about leaving carbon in the soil. So it acts as a carbon sequestering place, and that's one of the ways that will help to offset the greenhouse gas production of our animals, which we know that dairy animals produce a lot of greenhouse gases. Literally, we're soil farmers. We're dirt farmers. We're taking care of our dirt. That's what the foundation for our farm is taking absolutely the best care of our soil that we possibly can.